Good afternoon. This is Brian from Earth to Heart. So we're just going to do an October update, just a little garden tour. So, had our first frost. And luckily I was able to get some stuff up in time and others not so much. So I got these with these little hoops here. This is our peppers. So they're doing all right. I get stuff out of the way, so let's see if I can get a little peek in here just to show you. Inside. There you go. A little bit of a look there. Well, yeah. Those are our peppers. So they survived the frost. Our tomatoes on the vine here definitely got some damage. Wasn't really away. Didn't have any big enough to protect them. So, but they're starting to ripen. We'll finish them up. It's the end of the year. Brussels sprouts. Something's attacking them. That's for slugs. It might be slugs. We have rodents also as well. So, yeah. The blueberries starting to go dormant. I am getting ready to trellis. These guys are putting more permanent trellis in. Everything here is kind of finishing up. Got a few squash. Let's see, they're dying back. Got a few butternuts. They're trying to ripen last minute. Same with sort of our sunflowers. Got some crazy going borage here. I tried planting a cover crop. We'll see if it comes up. This is being very stubborn. But what I have done, a little update here, is I finally got these beds ready. And all I did was use some of the landscape fabric back there to kind of kill off some of the currently growing stuff. Probably wasn't long enough really, but hopefully with the thick layer of compost, that will kind of retard it. But we're gonna do our fall planting of garlic, and I started some onions from seed for the first time. Well, I guess not the first time, but most successful we've had for the first time. So we're gonna plant them here, and then in this bed over here, a little smaller but a little wider. So yeah, he's good. The almonds are kind of just going, everything's just starting to go dormant and getting ready near the end of the year. I'm gonna do some more clearing. Yep, strawberries all doing well here. Our orchard, everything's kind of just, like I said, it's fall, so everything's starting to just wind down, go dormant. We don't have any fruit that's growing or ripening this year, unfortunately. The frost, we were wondering, wasn't sure on exactly how cold it would get, so I was hoping the frost wouldn't get down too far, but it did just enough to kill these petite cardicons. But I harvested the stuff, so I'm going to do a little recipe on that. It's a traditional French way to cook them. And here, unfortunately, we're having, I think, voles. We got a little trap out for them. It's a really small tunnel, so I don't know. We'll see. But they are decimating some of our stuff over here. They're having a good little lunch. Everything else, though, is doing good. Got some huge radishes. I don't love radishes, so we don't eat them very fast. But chickens like them, and we eat them occasionally. Oh, broccoli. I'll come back to that. I should have gone the other way. But yeah, we have sort of our leftover peppers. Like I said, I kind of moved this one over. There's one here, but there's not really any of these tomatoes are doing a whole lot. So I moved it over there because we have some beans. It was a little late though. I should have moved them the day prior. I just wasn't thinking about it. So they got a little burn, but they all look to be alive at the very least. Chickens are doing well and happy. Let's see, how we doing? Yeah, I got a new waterer. This one seems to have just worked. I tried automatics, but nothing's worked so far. I have a pressure regulator. I'm going to try and see if that'll work. But yeah, it's just some oregano. Cut off some of the seed heads. So, a little caterpillar. You probably don't want to go in there. But yeah, they're enjoying their little run in life. Yeah, peppers in the main greenhouse here. Let's see. I moved. Oh, beans kept getting attacked by rabbits and deer and pots, so I moved them in here. Excuse me. So got these guys growing in here. last of our tomatoes. And this is Bok Choy. So we're doing a sort of fall planting of Bok Choy. I'm gonna put them in different spots, but wanted to start them in seed trays, give them the best chance in until we go and transplant them out there. Just get them larger, because of the weather and pests. Don't want them getting munched on. We have slugs, and slugs do love those little guys. But yeah, all of our brassicas over here are doing great. Had a little bit of trouble. I restarted these guys. That corner just didn't set. But see, you've got turnips growing. They're about ready. And here's sort of our various kales and chards and collards. I think these are collards. These are Romanesco, so we'll see. Hopefully, they're looking really healthy. And these are the beans, or sort of planting of bush beans. They're definitely got some burn, some freezer burn, but it looks like a lot of their true leaves are growing, and so they should survive. And this has helped. I might do more of the hoops just to cover this whole bed, and we'll just do some more stuff. But got leeks and onions. These are mostly just bunching, like green onion type stuff. So yeah, they're doing good. Our Calabrese broccoli, the sprouting is just nearing its end, right? So, but yeah, see, it just kind of sprouts, which I really like better. I got some examples. See, this Rob over here, it's all right. I don't mind it, but I don't know, it doesn't feel very substantial, right? But it tastes good. It definitely still tastes good, so I think we'll try growing that in the spring, because this will be really quick. Now we'll get like something that's like broccoli that's early in the season before our main crop of broccoli comes in. For here, I'm gonna try doing mushroom beds. Still troubling to find hardwood chips, because that's actually a struggle in our area because we have so many conifers that getting hardwood chips can be a pain. So I think I've found them. The problem with a lot of like the chip drop stuff is they just don't let you choose either. So I got the word out to a couple of tree care companies just to see. And here we put this fleece bags over our lemons, our citrus, just to see how well they'll do. Or they're supposed to be frost tolerant for our area, but because these are fresh and we're right on the edge of that we want to make sure that they at least get the first winter and survive and have no problem. And unfortunately here, the squash I was trying to save seed from, it like split open or something dug into it and I didn't notice it and ate all the insides out. So no seeds, unfortunately. But that happens. But we are going to get a couple lemons off of this lemon. Now we're starting to ripen. Those are all our onions and shallots we started from seed. I'm still going to order sets because we normally do that, but we're going to do that as well. Yeah, and things are growing here. It's all sort of finishing up. I probably could use a little bit of water, but it's good. We got more beets, some Swiss chard. I could probably need a weed, but sort of a minor thing. Yeah, figs are all they're starting to have their end of the year, for our area at least, where they will go dormant. If you live in a warmer area, figs will stay year round and you'll get two crops. This as you can see is our second crop. We never get the second crop just because of the temperature here, but they do grow and they give a really good summer crop. And we have kale and turnips in here. Tried to do like similar stuff along with some little green beans, which the nice thing is under the eaves and against the back of the house, because of all this concrete and the house itself, it kind of just warms, acts as a heat sink. So even though we got frost, none of these got frost damage. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, no, isn't it? Sorry. We did put our pawpaws in the ground. We'll see what make it over the winter. And then we also put our tea. So we've got our tea bushes, tea trees, whatever you want to call them. We got our tea over here. They're put in the ground. Got two of them. There's a third one down there from last year. And then our other bay. So our other little bay laurel, or sweet bay. So we have two of them growing. So that'll add a nice little step to the hillside, and they'll kind of grow well here with not having full sun, a little bit of dappled. They have a good amount of sun, but it's not like a full sun just because of the trees. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Just a quick little October update. Not much is, you know, or it's very limited what's growing right now. A lot of brassicas, a lot of cold tolerant crops. All of the summer stuff is gone or on its way out. So yeah, hope you enjoy and see you next month.